is in trouble. Why are they saving steel and not other things? The reason is that Keir Starmer is a man with a really good memory and nothing else. He's very, very thick, so he can understand steel. See, there it is there, see? Steel. He can understand it. It's steel. It's solid. He can't understand creativity because you need people to think to do that. So he's not interested in the creatives or things like that because he's not really bright enough to do it. He's just got a really good memory, which is why everything's going to pot. Because this is a man who was clever enough to get elected, but not clever enough to do it. So all the creatives will lose out. We all get screwed over for artificial intelligence. The technology hasn't been proven that it can actually do all the things we need it to do, that it can replace books and everything else. And if it does replace books and everything else, we've been told they're going to get a universal basic income. It's never going to happen. When have the really rich ever cared about anybody else? All will happen is that everybody will get poor, and it'll happen because he's stealing all the stuff from the creatives and giving it to the AI. That's what it is. He's going to make everybody very, 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 very poor, and a small amount of people even richer than they are, with more money than they actually need, than they could ever need. I mean, I'm not saying need necessarily, but just more money than they could ever spend. Even with the big super yachts and planes and everything else, they still couldn't spend the money that they're going to have. There's no way they can spend it. Yeah? So all he's doing by stealing from the creatives is making everybody poor. That's what it is. All I'm going to think, I don't care, it's creativity bollocks, you know? All these people who are for the bus drivers getting a fucking rise. I mean, in the modern world, if you're a bus driver, you have opportunities. We've got the internet, so you have opportunities. So I hate to say this, but if you're a bus driver and you're a decent age, that's all you're able to do because you're not motivated enough to do anything else, and you deserve the old rate of pay. Because what they do with the fucking money, these people, when they get it, they just go, you see them gambling and things like this, and they go and they put money in slot machines. Because it's like giving a chimpanzee a fucking piano. They don't have the intelligence to know what to do with it. They've got no idea. And all that will happen is they'll become poor along with everybody else because nobody cares about the creatives, because a lot of people aren't bright enough to realise that you need creativity. You see, people think that things are important, the things that they can do, but creativity to a large degree, to an important degree, is something most people can't do. People can't be creative enough to do anything, and we're not incentivized to do it anymore because they're stealing from us. You know? And this has peaked. The peak of this, to some extent for me, has been the removal of my books from Amazon. Why was this? I was told, well, these books have to go all over the world, which basically means what they're doing is they're moving it because fucking Islam doesn't like my occultism. Because people don't realise, other occultists don't realise, when you write 748 books, it magnifies how unacceptable it is. I become more unacceptable because, quite honestly, because of the number of books, and that's what it comes down to. Because all the little Islamic people in the world can't cope with occultism. Well, you know what? Fuck you. People are allowed to do whatever the hell they bloody well want. You know? Because if you don't want occultism, great, have your own little countries, build fucking walls on it outside and don't leave. And don't go on the internet, have your own little internet. Because the bottom line is, it exists, we're not going anywhere, and it's ridiculous to remove it, and Amazon was wrong. Because really only very stupid people burn books. And that's what they did. They moved them so fast they didn't allow me to download them. Luckily, I already had a lot already downloaded. So I tried to have more of them or most of them downloaded. I don't know if I'll put all them up. But downloaded so I can put them up again. Well, it's going to take a long, long time. Quite a while. I'm not sure if I'm going to bother to do it all, because I'm not sure if there's people are bothered about it. Because honestly speaking, if you're not bothered about being taken over, you're not bothered about losing your free will, your ability to communicate freely, at least, freedom of speech. You're not bothered about that, and you're not bothered about AI stealing things and basically being made very, 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 very poor by AI. Then why the bloody hell should I? My name's S. Rob. Bye.